Welcome back to The Amazing Pace. Last week we saw tremendous generosity and friendship and hanging out while we were in Texas. This time you are going to see some amazing sights where Living Light RV traveled from the Gulf of Mexico all the way up through Colorado and saw some incredible views. And it starts now.
Continuing the amazing pace, we are in
Nothing to say. We're so full.
Our souls are full. We've been with friends, we've been at the beach, we've gone for a drive, we have a new car. Things are going really well and our hearts are full.
We got food, we got gas, we got everything we need to. Wow, this is amazing.
Thank you, Patreons. You guys are what's driving us to do so much in life, and we appreciate the motivation. We appreciate your inspiration. We appreciate your friendship. We love each and every one of you guys.
Because of you, we're going places.
Wish we could bring you all with us here physically, but we can't, so we'll just do our best to share it with you.
So we ended up at the Gulf of Mexico.
It was amazing because knowing that we were going to be in Canada for most of the winter, in the cold, in the rain, actually, it was just way too tempting to not go down to the coast.
Oh,
so we said,
Mustang Island.
Gotta do it.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that we did. It was such a beautiful day.
Oh, my goodness. I even got the drone to fly a little bit.
Yeah.
Just awesome.
It was super, super fun. We were only on the beach for about 4 hours before the sunset, but it was definitely worth. We had to take an extra, I think it was 3.5 hours from San Antonio down to Corpus Christi.
Yes.
And then the next day to go all the way backtrack.
So only 7 hours.
Only an extra 7 hours of driving. But hey, and our new little car is really good on gas, and it was such a fun experience.
Had to do it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Glad we did it.
Stayed overnight, got up the next morning, started heading north. Where did we get to? It was all Texas. It was all Texas that day.
Oh, yes, I know where we went to. We drove all the way, and it was a long drive. Texas is huge. And we drove all the way to Amarillo.
Yeah, and there's no main highway that goes from
San Antonio to Amarillo.
Yeah, there just isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what did we discover about Amarillo?
Totally wasn't even on our radar.
It's on Route 66.
We love Route 66.
Who knows? My goodness, all of a sudden we're on Route 66. We're like,
hey,
this is special.
Is cool. Yeah, so that was really, really fun to hang out Route 66, just to immerse ourselves in that nostalgia again.
We stayed overnight. We're going to get up nice and early after a long driving day, and it didn't happen that way.
We were planning on getting to Cadillac Ranch by sunrise. We thought that would make beautiful footage.
Perfect.
It'd be a really nice thing to see.
Let's make that happen.
Why didn't it happen, hun?
I was too tired.
Yeah.
Now, was it a good thing that it didn't happen? Yes, because about 4 minutes before we left the motel, we got an email, and we said that it said that the export documents weren't accepted. So we'll talk about more next week on that.
But it did work out well that we ended up delaying because we were able to use the hotel photocopier.
That's right.
So that worked out really well.
So we got to Cadillac Ranch. Before we got to Cadillac Ranch, we got to the Big Texan.
The Big Texan, because I was looking for a place to buy some postcards, and
yes.
Kent saw this big statue of a cactus. What was it, a cactus?
Well, a big statue, but also, yes, but also the big building, and a big saloon building.
It was all colorful.
Tourist trap, obviously. I gotta stop there.
Definitely a tourist trap.
Look at that.
That's the free 72-ounce steak. It must be one of those if you can eat the whole thing in an hour that Emily was telling us about. Big Tex.
He looks like a cross between a hippopotamus and a cowboy.
He looks hilarious.
And a, what's the guy that goes across the gecko?
Yeah, it does look like a gecko. If you're in the area and you're driving past Amarillo on your way to Cadillac Ranch, cute place to stop. I'm sure the food is good, but we don't have the time nor the inclination to buy food right now.
No, and I don't really need a 72-inch steak. Maybe 30 years ago, I would have been in the running.
Not anymore.
No. The Big Texan is a place for the big barbecue, the big Texas party, everything big. You could have a huge family gathering here.
It's awesome. And it was funny because our daughter had just told us a story that she had read on Reddit. She's a huge Reddit fan, about some girlfriend, boyfriend that went, and the girlfriend took on the challenge to eat the free 72-ounce steak. This is what the Big Texan is known for. You get a free steak, 72 ounces, you guys, is huge. It includes your potato and your salad and your biscuit
and your beans,
all that stuff.
And you
have to eat the whole
1
thing
hour.
in 1 hour.
And then it's free.
If you do, it's free. Anyway, so Emily had just finished telling us this story, and then we ended up being there kind of by accident. It wasn't something that
we just happened to
do,
be there.
So that was really super fun.
It was amazing.
So if you're in Amarillo, we definitely recommend checking out the Big Texan. It is a tourist trap, but it is a fun place to hang out.
And then we went to Cadillac Ranch, got the drone in the sky again.
Oh,
and
cool place.
That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Cadillac Ranch. How cool is this? It is awesome. I've seen so many videos, YouTube videos of Cadillac Ranch. Keep Your Daydream's been here. I think Let's Junkboard Journey's been here. It is like a bucket list item. I didn't even know where this place is. And then one of our patrons, Ian Castley, thank you so much for saying, check out Cadillac Ranch when you're over there. Like,
yeah, please do.
Are we close? It's right on the way, just outside of Amarillo. We're here now. It is a cool place. Let's take a look at what it looks like from up there. If you go to Cadillac Ranch, bring your own spray paint.
Yes.
And you can just decorate to your heart's content. We didn't have spray paint, so we had a sticker.
If you go to car number 6 and you go to the very top, you'll see a Living Light RV sticker.
So if you go there and you see the sticker, take a picture of it with you in there, like a selfie with our sticker. Send it to hello@livinglightrv.com.
And then we drove and got to the most incredible place on our entire trip.
Yeah.
And that is Garden of the Gods.
In Colorado Springs,
Colorado. There you go.
All right, this is our first time at the Garden of the Gods area. This is the Mesa Overlook. And as we're driving along the road, we're going, oh, that looks pretty, that looks pretty. You come around this corner and you're like, oh, this is amazing. I'll show you what I mean. Hey guys, we are continuing the amazing pace. We are in Garden of the Gods.
Color-
Not Valley of the Gods.
No.
Kent keeps calling it Valley of the Gods.
And I'm like, yay, we're at the Valley of the Gods. No, we're not. Oh.
We're at Garden of the Gods. It is.
This is Colorado Springs, and Colorado Springs owns this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous place. It's not as huge as like Bryce Canyon or Zion National Park, but it's not even a national park, like Kent said.
Yeah.
So it's free to get in here, which is amazing.
I
Parking
haven't
is
seen
free.
anywhere that it says no droning.
Interesting.
And my app that tells me if I can drone says it's green. I'm like, ooh, and I have it in my backpack.
So we might actually get the drone up in the air. Anyway, just letting you know, parking is free, but it is also scarce.
There's not much.
We are here on a Wednesday in October, and there's no parking. So we had to park kind of in one of the pull-off areas, which you are allowed to do, and then hike our way up here.
Yeah.
So if you're coming here, especially in the summer, probably plan to take the shuttle or walk.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. And it's a
this
hot
is-
day today. I can't believe how hot it is in October.
And there's lots of people here, but not packed. So that's also
Yeah, which
nice.
is really good for social distancing, for sure. But just gonna do a quick 360 here, you guys. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, we definitely like our red rocks, eh, hun?
Yeah. Sort of drawn to them.
Red rocks are fabulous. Yeah, and it's nice because this pathway that we're on right now is called the Central Pathway, Central Garden Pathway, and it is all paved, and it's stroller and wheelchair friendly.
Segway friendly.
And Segway, you can rent Segways and e-bikes and all kinds of stuff here. Go to their website, we'll put the link in the description below so you guys can check that out. But enjoy this B-roll because we're gonna show you some really cool stuff. Cool place.
Yeah. Again. There you go.
So that was a really beautiful place. We actually spent a good day hiking there.
Yes,
which
it was
wonderful.
incredible. It was awesome. How much time did you spend?
I think Garden of the Gods, if you're just gonna drive around the little drive, you could probably do it in about an hour.
Yeah, and if you're gonna hike?
If you're gonna hike, give yourselves 3 or 4 hours.
And spend-
It's not a huge park.
No.
I mean, unless you're gonna start scaling the rocks
Right.
and stuff.
But
if
that's
you're
an
just
excursion.
Yeah, if you're just gonna do some trails, 3 or 4 hours should be about right.
And spend half an hour at the visitor center.
Yeah, exactly. But man, it was beautiful. And
Yes.
here's the cool thing about Garden of the Gods.
It is not a national park, but it feels like one.
It really does.
This was gifted to the city of Colorado Springs
Yeah.
as a permanent free location for the people of Colorado Springs to enjoy. So that's it, guys.
So that's it for this week's video. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us on this journey. We love taking you with us. You guys make this whole RV lifestyle, the full-time travel, the nomad lifestyle, super, super fun because
Yeah.
we get to take you with us. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining us.
And we enjoy sharing all these places because so many of you put it on your list. I
Yeah.
need to go here.
Yeah, it makes it extra blessing. My name is Lisa.
My name is Kent and we're living Light RV.
We are grabbing life by the tail.
In the
hope
fast lane.
You guys are too. Stay tuned for next week and see you on Thursday.
Next week, we talk about importing and exporting a vehicle during a pandemic, all the hassle that goes along with that. Thanks for being along with our amazing pace. See you next week.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
what are we gonna say?
Well, we're in Colorado Springs, Colorado,
We are.
and making our way up north. And this is a gorgeous day. And Lisa dragged me out of the city. Okay, whatever.
Out of his stupor.
That's right. And I'm ready to drive. And Lisa's
We-
like, yeah, we're not driving today. What?
Yeah, sorry. My bad. We just wanted to tell you guys that expectations sometimes are different between the two of us. And I knew that we were going to be hiking today. I'd done all the research. Kids thinking driving day, so we kind of weren't on the same page when we first got here.
I knew we were stopping and hiking, but I'm like, I have no idea what to expect.
But we had coffee.
There you go.
We had food. We have water. And we have our GoPro, so we're bringing you guys with us.
And sunshine.
And this is gorgeous. So this is Garden of the Gods. We're going to give you some tips and tricks as we walk through here.
Yep.
But I hope you guys enjoy. It's a beautiful day. It's October and hot, like 30 degrees Celsius.
This is a great place to linger.
It is. It's awesome. So amazing pace continues.
Yes.
We're a little sidetracked because our paperwork didn't come in when we were expecting it to export the car from the States into Canada. This is not the location to talk about paperwork, is it? This is the location to talk about adventure.